It's Samantha, back on it. Let's talk about his success stories. So today I want to start off with something different. I have a sound bowl. So let's have a meditation moment. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Yes. All right, y'all. So I know it's been a minute. It's, life happens, as I always say. But yeah, you can never give up on your goals and your projects that you make up and discover. Because if you don't do it, then no one else will. So I just want to have a discussion about, because it's so much going on in the world. Of course, we all know that. But I just feel like I just want to say that we gonna be all right. Like, don't lose hope, don't lose faith. I know it's not easy. Like, easier said than done. But just have faith, because we only here in human form. This is just flesh mode. So your inner core spiritually, don't forget about that as well. Even though it's a lot of stuff going on around you, but like, that's just here on earth. But we all in like spiritual warfare, or whatever you want to call it. But I just feel like we all have our battles, and sometimes we don't get to pick and choose. But I just feel like we all have our own opinions, and we all have a voice and a say-so of what's going on. So I feel like, why not talk about it and speak about it? So today I decided I'm gonna just, discuss this by myself, because, like, yeah, I'm gonna have more special guests in the upcoming shows. But for right now, I just need y'all to focus on what's important and what's at hand. So, like, let's get back to, right now, we have the abortion thing going on, and I just feel like, well, not to call it a thing, because it's more than a thing, but I just feel like, as a woman, as a single mother, it's like, I feel like we should have a choice. It's our body. We should decide whether or not what we want to do, as far as if we want to conceive or not. So I just feel like everything that we learned in school growing up, like as far as women rights and all of this and that, I just feel like it's a slap in the face right now, because like literally we barely have rights. So it's like, how can you make someone, be a mother or whatever the case, when people get raped, have a topic like pregnancies, or like get sick, or may have complications. It can't like carry a birth the whole 9 months. You never know. People's struggle or different stories. So I just feel like you shouldn't make someone have a child. That's beyond me. Like, that's kind of crazy. But it's kind of like emotional, because, well, I'm here in California. We don't really that law didn't get passed here. Thank God for that. I just feel sorry for the other women in different states that didn't get the opportunity to have freedom, basically. And I just want to say to them, like, don't lose hope. I feel like this won't last forever, because it's too many. It's not even realistic, and so I just feel like I wish you guys could come here to California and um, take care of what you need to. But I just feel like it's really hard to like. I put myself in your shoes because I really don't even know how I would feel personally if my rights were taken away, as far as, oh, I can't like get an abortion because I'm not ready, or like I can't afford it, or you know what I'm saying? It's any little thing. Like, so I just feel like it's just overbearing. Like, it is stressful when you turn on the news all the time and it's nothing but negativity, and it's like, okay, so, but when I come outside, it's a whole nother world environment, and it's like I don't close my mind off to news or what's going on really in the world, because I just feel like then you will go crazy, you will be stressed, you will be sick, you will be miserable. So I'm not gonna listen to every little thing, sorry, but yeah, it's just like, no, like, it's bigger things. We still have goals to pursue. Like, yes, it's things happening more than before. Like, when we was growing up, it may be more severe, but I just feel like don't give up, because we still have we have our callings to do while we here. So regardless, like, we stronger than whatever's going on around us. That's how I feel. I'm stronger than this. So it doesn't really necessarily bother me. Like, yeah, like a lot of different things going on in the world, like as far as war and diseases, and like, yes, COVID is still here, of course, and I just feel like even with that, people were like closed off, like, at home, not wanting to work, not living, basically just at home, four walls, isolated, hermit mode. That's cool and all for what it is, but I just feel like it's really never gonna go away. So, like, I don't want to necessarily say like I really want to say what I really want to say, but I just feel like people make stuff and then they try to act like they could get rid of it just like that when it was a whole big, so I just feel like now it's not as, I don't know, they're not so aware or prompt of it like they were in the beginning, and I just feel like, so what's the difference now? So I'm confused on that part as well. But yeah, I just feel like be you, do you, and I just feel like we're not done. We really know what's going on, but of course, we can't say too much. But I mean, I just feel like at the end of the day, keep your eyes open, your ears open, and your mouth closed. 2 ears, 2 eyes, 1 mouth. You know what I'm saying? So the less you say, the more observant you're gonna be at the end of the day, and you're gonna see for yourself, like, yeah, I'm gonna just focus on what I've been doing, and pursuing my goals, and spreading the word and sharing the information that I find out, and not necessarily saying that I'm stating facts, but at the end of the day, nobody really can state facts because everything is written on the media, internet. So at the end of the day, I feel like I'm blessed enough that God speaks through me to speak to you guys. So I feel like, yeah, I've been gone for a minute, but I was in hermit mode, and you gotta focus on yourself and gather yourself together before you could fill somebody else's cup or be there for others. You see what I'm saying? So yes, I had to, get in hermit mode and just focus. Like, I had a lot of things going on, like from April, and then, part of May, but of course my birthday was in May, and I had a blast. I turned 30, so, I had fun, but yeah, I just feel like even on my birthday, I just want to do something peaceful, chill, like, just enjoy life, how far I came, and sometimes you gotta, like, 'cause sometimes I go back into my mode or whatever, like, where I don't want to be bothered or whatever the case is. And like, you know, you go to a dark place sometimes and you stay there and get stuck there. But I'm just here to tell you, you don't have to stay there. You don't have to, you know, tuck yourself in and, you know, and be stuck there. It's, you gotta get up and basically want better for yourself and basically visualize yourself leaving your sleeping body or lazy body on that couch or bed, and just see yourself walking away and just, you know, being free, and just know that it's a light at the end of the tunnel. Because if you don't motivate yourself or believe in yourself, it's so hard for you to, for others to, you know, believe in you as well. And I just feel like the first step is your inner core and what makes you who you are, not what everybody says who you are. Who are you as a person? So I just feel like we all have a learning process, and we all basically, you know, we still trying to, you know, make it make sense. At the end of the day, like, I believe in God, I believe in the universe, I believe in like ancestors, guardian angels, and I'm just here to tell you, keep praying, keep your hope alive, and you'll be just fine. Like, it's just, I really don't be focused on like all the chaos, you know. Like, I'm a single mom as well. Like, I have a 7-year-old son. Like, I don't let him watch regular TV. I just don't let him do certain stuff, like digital wise. Like, yeah, he likes video games, of course, he's a child. But even with like how they necessarily want us to, you know, turn everything digital or crypto or this and that, whatever the case. And I just feel like, yeah, that's cool. That's, you know, I just feel like that's not like reality, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, yeah, okay, we invest and you know where all our money goes and this and that, but at the end of the day, like, the system could crash and then what, we all broke and we don't have nothing. So I just feel like, so I don't know what necessarily is really going on, but I just feel like that doesn't even make sense to me. So like, I was counting money, I don't know, I just had some change, a few quarters, and then like I even looked at the quarter and the quarter said 2022, and I'm just looking like, okay, so yeah, y'all want us to go digital, crypto, whatever, but y'all still making money and that, you know. But I'm just gonna, you know, certain stuff I'll be really wanting to talk about, but I'll just, you know, eventually I'll get there. But, you know, you just really gotta observe the different events that's going on around you, and you really gotta look beyond surface level. Like, it's a whole bigger picture. So I just feel like, don't give up. You know, as far as if you're a leader in your family, or like you lead a certain group that you believe in, or, you know, just invest in, I just feel like, you know, you have to be that bigger person and know that it is like gonna get better eventually. And if not, we just gonna have to keep going strong and, you know, like, not selling our souls for nothing less than what we deserve, and, you know, keep doing what we doing, because why would we settle for less? Like, we're not doing that. So, and then as far as like education, you know, the schools, it's not really how when we grew up we learned this and that or whatever the case. So I just feel like at home, you know, teach your children what you learned or whatever the case is, because sometimes, like my son, since the pandemic started, he doesn't even like to learn anymore, because it's like he's so used to being in the house, at home. It's like, it's not exciting for him. So I have to be on him like every day, like, no, this is what it is, this is reality. Like, you have to do something with yourself to, you know, continue to grow and be somebody in life, you know. So just, you know, just make it like basically how we used to play outside. I'll just try to have my son more hands-on instead of mentally drained or in tuned as far as digital wise. Like, no, because we're humans still. Like, you know, we still gotta use our bodies, we still gotta use, you know, all of that, all of our five senses, you see. So I just feel like, yeah, I don't even let him be of this world as well. So I just feel like, yeah, I don't know. I just come with a different flow. I just feel like, yeah, we all have different things to say, and we have different ways of doing it, and this is my way. And I just love what I do. I just feel like I have great messages, and I just feel like people need to hear what I have to say because I don't really be out there anyway. I'm more so like a chill, laid back person. I like to observe before I want people to get to know me. So yeah, but I have some more shows coming up. My goal is to do every Thursday, to just keep it going, keep it alive, and I just feel like whatever you want to do with yourself, start on that now. Start planting your seeds. Even though if you didn't, at the beginning of the year, we always have a New Year's resolution or whatever. But just because you didn't follow through with whatever manifestation list you made or whatever New Year goal list you made, you still have time to, you know what I'm saying, to do what you have to do, because it's really no set time of when you're supposed to be done with it. Just make sure you do it, stay consistent, keep going, and just don't give up. Even if, like me, I'm not really consistent with my podcast, but I feel like I'm consistent with my clients as far as hair and all that. But I feel like this is me. This is really what I want to do, and yeah, so if it's something you really want to do, you'll work towards it, and you won't slack on it. You won't just throw it to the side and collect dust because you already worked so hard. You already put all this work into it. So maybe you could change something. Maybe you could, do something to motivate you to just keep it rolling. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it afloat. So that's what I was doing. Thinking of different ways how I could make it upbeat, or what like different questions or conversations I want to ask or whatever. So yeah, I just feel like I am gonna have more special guests and have more interesting topics, because the whole point of it is to tell your story, like not necessarily your struggle, but what motivated you to want better for yourself. What basically, what was your turning point of I want better for myself, and what steps that you took and what motivated you. And I just feel like everybody needs some type of realness to it. Like, it's not all sugar and spice and all everything nice. It's real stuff out here. It's real people going through real things and actually come out of it and get themselves across the finish line and to the end of that tunnel. It's possible. So I just feel like if you don't feel motivated right now, I feel like eventually you will. So don't lose hope. I tell this to everybody. You could do it. I see potential in every person. Like, even though some people may not be where they want to be right now in life, but I just feel like you will get there. And I have faith in every person that feel like nobody's there for them, because I know that feeling as well. So I just feel like just do what y'all do, and it doesn't matter if somebody else doing it. You're different. You're special for a reason. You gonna serve your message a different way, and that's just what it is. So yeah, I do want to do my top 5 shout outs, because I do want to support different entrepreneurs, artists. Like even if you have networking shows, I would love to, you know, basically show up, support as well. But yeah, it's summer's here. Like let's get to it, you know, like let's get to the bag. Let's stay focused. Just live life, you know, just like yeah, it's crazy right now in this world. But I just feel like just don't be stuck in misery about it. You know what I'm saying? Like just keep living, just keep going because although it is a crazy world, you came this far inside of this crazy world. You see, like you came this far. It's been a lot of stuff going on. It's been different scenarios and all of this crazy stuff going on. I mean, now it's just more severe and we're parents and you know, whatsoever. But I just feel like we will be fine. Just keep praying, keep your hope alive, and it doesn't matter who you pray to, God, whoever. I don't judge. Just you know, pray and make sure you help one another, and that's it. Like that's all I have to say for today. So I hope y'all enjoyed my podcast, and I will definitely see you guys next Thursday. So I may have a special guest and I may not, but we'll see what the topic will be next week. Okay, stay tuned. Let's talk about his success stories, and I'm out.